Hello everyone, myself Sukrishna. In this video, I am going to explain classic Excel activities like get table range activity, filter table activity, and sort table activities in UiPath Studio. So let's get started. Get table range activity. If we want to extract the normal table range or pivot table range in the input Excel file, we can use the get table range activity. So let me open the input Excel file. In the input Excel file, in the sheet 1, we have two tables are available, normal table and pivot table. For the get table range activity, we need to mention the sheet name where the tables are created, and then we need to mention the table name for which you wanted to extract the range. So here I am mentioning the normal table name, that is table 1. The output of the get table range activity would be range. So let me create a variable to store the range. Let me take log message to display the output. So in the message section, I am going to pass table range. So let's save and run the process and verify the output. Now the process execution has been completed. So in the output panel, we have this extracted range. So I have created the table 1 till the sheet end. So that's the reason we have this number, right? Now let's see how we can extract the pivot table range. So first we need to change the table name. So the pivot table name is invoice pivot table. Then we need to enable this option is pivot checkbox. Let's run the process and verify the output. So in the output panel we can see the extracted table range E2 to F9. So let me open the input Excel file. So the pivot table starting from E2 and ending at F9, right? Filter table activity. If you want to filter the table data in the input Excel file based on the specific column and its existing values, we can use the filter table activity. So I want to filter while and pending status data in the table. So let's see how we can do that. So for the filter table activity, we need to mention the sheet name where the table is created, and then we need to mention the table name. I am mentioning the table name as table 1. Here we are filtering the data on the basis of status column, right? So I am mentioning the column name as status. So here we have filter options. So it should be in the array format, and we wanted to filter void and pending data. So I am mentioning these two values in the array format, right? So let's save and run the process and verify the output. Now the process execution has been completed. So let's open the input Excel file. So the data has been filtered with pending and void data, right? Sort table activity. If we want to sort the table data on the basis of specific column, we can use the sort table activity. For the sort table activity, we need to mention the sheet name where the table is created, and then we need to mention the table name. I am mentioning the table name as table 1, and I wanted to sort the data on the basis of status column, right? So here we have a order properties available. So here we have two options, so ascending and descending. First I am selecting ascending. So let's save and run the process and verify the output. Now the process execution has been completed. So let's open the input Excel file. So the table data has been sorted on the basis of status in the ascending order, right? Now let's change the order to descending. So let's save and run the process and verify the output. So let's open the input Excel file. Now the table data has been sorted in the descending order on the basis of status column, right? This way we can work with get table range activity, filter table activity, and sort table activities in UiPath Studio. Hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.